Hey guys, Christina Poncher here, and you're watching True School Sports.
Just shameless plug. Go down the comment section, all right? You'll see it, and go to the official True School Sports merch store to get yourself a hoodie like this or a tank top like this. It's great stuff. If you get one of these True School Sports shirts, I guarantee you, your success with women will quadruple, guaranteed. The untouchable True School Sports empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, we're in a whole cacophony of breaking news today, news cycle. I'm not breaking it, but I'm just reporting on it and giving my perspective on the events that are taking place at this particular juncture in time. Okay, now, I just talked about Cecilia Brækhus versus Jessica McCaskill, and they got the whole little rematch going on. I'm excited about that. But big boys, the heavyweights, we got the big heavy. It's been reported that the big heavyweight rematch has a date. All right, the biggest heavyweight fight of coronavirus that happened at Eddie Hearn's back garden between Dillian Whyte and Alexander Povetkin has a date. Date is November 21st, so it's a very quick turnaround, an incredibly quick turnaround. 13 weeks to be exact on from the first fight, so I find it interesting because, you know, I'm not really sure who that favors. I'm not sure if that favors Povetkin or Whyte more at this juncture. You know, Povetkin, yes, he's older. Yes, he does have time on the side. Yes, he does got a lot of miles on the proverbial odometer, but Alexander Povetkin has the confidence of knowing that he just folded up Dillian Whyte like a blue steel chair, like The Rock, like Chris Jericho, like Rikishi, like D'Lo Brown, like all the great wrestlers of the 90s and 2000s. He folded him up like a blue steel chair, killed him, hit him with one of the best knockout punches you're ever going to see in your life. Whether we're talking about 15 years ago or 15 years on from now, that'll be one of the best knockout punches you ever see in your life. And that's got to give him a lot of confidence, and that's on top of the fact that he's already one of the most experienced and well-tested heavyweights in the division to begin with. Now, Dillian Whyte, this is the second time in his career he's had to rebound from a loss, and I think this all the pressure is going to be on him because this is his chance to really stick his flag in the ground and let the world know that, hey, I can still be an elite heavyweight, because the reality is you don't beat Alexander Povetkin if you're not elite. Only the elites have beaten him, like Anthony Joshua and Vladimir Klitschko. If Whyte could beat him in a second try, it wouldn't make him as elite as those guys because it took him 2 times to do it. But it would leave some room for people out there to still believe that he could go on and become an elite heavyweight. Now, personally, I don't think he's an elite heavyweight. I think he's very good. I think he's in that tier just below, you know, Fury, Joshua, Wilder, and like Ruiz, because I still include Ruiz in there. I think Ruiz is an elite heavyweight. He's like on that bracket with like Parker and Ortiz and them guys like that. And there's no shame in that. But if he wants to still stake his claim as an elite heavyweight, this is the fight he has to do it. And you know, there were positives from the first fight to take. You know, he did score 2 knockdowns. He did show a good jab. It's just a matter of, can he correct his mistakes? Can he not make himself susceptible to getting hit with a big uppercut or a big left hook? You know, these are the questions that we're going to have answered on November 21st. So I'm not really sure who the quick turnaround favors more. I would have to think it actually favors Povetkin a bit more, but just because of the fact that he's more experienced, he's match fit, he's coming off the win, and we just don't know. We don't know what kind of place Dillian Whyte is in mentally right now. It's hard. It's very difficult to overcome a knockout loss like that. You know, only the most special fighters in history can overcome losses like that. Like your guys like Joe Frazier and Romo Gonzalez and Manny Pacquiao. All of these guys, the kind of fighters that overcome knockout losses like that and still go on to have good careers where they have success and achieve many great things in the sport of boxing. But I think this fight is going to tell us everything we need to know about Dillian Whyte, and it's going to let us know. I mean, personally, for me, like, look, personally, I'm trying to be objective right now. I think this fight will tell us a lot about Dillian Whyte, but I really think the first fight told us everything we needed to know about Dillian Whyte. Everything. Like, you get hit like that after just scoring 2 knockdowns in a fight you were supposed to win. You know, it's like in sports, great teams find a way to win, and teams that aren't elite find a way to lose. And on that night, Dillian Whyte took you know, he lost. He found a way to lose. And you know, I know that the Brits, like British boxing fans, are going to get behind Dillian Whyte because the British public loves the noble loser. They love the guy that tried really hard and gave it his all in defeat but came up just short. Look at Frank Bruno. Frank Bruno, so many times in his career, was up in the scorecards. You know, and what winds up happening? He got knocked out by Carl Williams. He got knocked out by Mike Tyson. He got knocked out by Lennox Lewis. Okay, so and he was one of those popular figures, not just in British boxing, but in British sport. Period. And I think Dillian Whyte is trending in that direction. And there's no problem. There's no shame in that. Frank Bruno was still a solid top 10 guy, respected. He did actually go on to become a champion later on in his career, and he was persistent. That's kind of how I see Dillian Whyte. I don't see him as an elite guy. I don't think he's better than Povetkin. But we'll see on the night what's going to happen with Dillian Whyte. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like, who do you favor in this particular matchup? Like, who does a quick turnaround favor more? Does it favor Povetkin? Does it favor Dillian Whyte? You know, let me know in the comments down below. One last thing I'll say before I end the video is that I really think that if Dillian Whyte somehow, some way is able to, if this fight is close, let's just say this fight is close, and nobody's gotten knocked out, and there hasn't been any knockdowns, which I don't think will happen, but in the event that it does, if this fight is close for any reason, I wanted to go out there on record and say that Dillian Whyte is 1,000% getting a decision victory. I don't care how much of a robbery you think it might be, he is getting a decision victory. So Povetkin's going to have to do it again. He's going to have to land another knockout punch and put this fool to bed and fold him up like a blue steel chair again. In fact, fuck folding him up like a blue steel chair. He needs to fold him up like a sleeping bag in the woods when you're camping. He needs to fold him up like that and throw him over the top rope like a piece of trash, like he's in the Royal Rumble like Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Big Show. He needs to really hurt him in devastating fashion, and you know that right there will get him a chance to get his last title shot and his last hurrah for a world title, so to speak, against one of the elites like Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you make of Dillian Whyte versus Povetkin, the rematch, November 21st? Leave your comments down below. I'll let you guys know in advance that we will, in fact, be live for this fight on True School Sports. You will get a live fight reaction for this fight, like you did for the first one. And it'll be a great time as always. But leave your comments down below. Make sure you take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me. But I'm just a kid from Dillian. So until next time, take care, guys.
My name is Rachel McDonough, and this is my friend. Hi, I'm Savannah. And we're here at the beautiful Madison Square Garden for the big fight. And you are watching True School Sports.